about sanctioning bodies and too many belts, and people do that to the blue in the face. But the bigger problem of boxing, the biggest problem that I see in boxing today is chronic inactivity. And I've done this video before, and I'll do it again, being that we're 7 months in to calendar year 2022, and it's a good time to update this issue. And if you take BoxRec's top 50 pound for pound list, and I don't like BoxRec's pound for pound list, but it's a good thing to use for something like this because it's the only one. It's the only outfit that I know of that gives us an extended pound for pound list, so it gives us a larger sample size to go off of and gives us a good story when it comes to something like this. But in the past 2 calendar years, past 19 months, only 110 total fights combined from the top 50 pound for pound fighters in the sport. Only 42 fights combined in 2022 so far this year in 7 months between the top 50 pound for pound fighters in the sport. So that gives you an average of the top 50 pound for pound fighters in the sport are fighting an average of once every 9 months. So even if they put on a great performance, you'll be lucky to see them again in the same calendar year. This isn't sustainable. It's not. This paints a bleak picture of the future of the sport. Only 2 fighters have fought twice in 2022 so far in the top 50 pound for pound, Joe Smith Jr. and Mark Magsayo. Only 2 fighters have fought 4 times combined in the past 2 calendar years so far, and that's Canelo Alvarez and Mark Magsayo. 19 fighters have fought 3 times combined in calendar years 2021 and 2022. So what that tells you is only 21 fighters are on pace to be considered full-time fighters in both 2021 and 2022. Less than half. And we should consider a full-time fighter fighting twice per year. We consider a part-time fighter fighting once or less per year. And we're talking about 10 fighters haven't fought in 2022 yet. 13 fighters have only fought once in calendar year 2021 and 2022 combined. And 16 fighters have fought twice in 19 months. We've talked about promoters, managers, network execs conditioning us to speak like them. But they're also moving the goalposts and expecting us to be okay with chronic inactivity.